Morning everyone, welcome to our sixth Undergraduate Medical Education Conference. We're really pleased to see so many people here. I try not to be put off by everyone eating their pastries and things, but I'm delighted that we've got so many people here from lots of different trusts. I mean, when we first started, God, put me off and stride. When we first started, one of the aims was just to have like people from all the different sides. It wasn't just about being like an NUH sort of gathering to share good practice. So it's really great that we've got so many people here from Kings Mill, from Derby, and I think from Lincoln as well, and also some colleagues from the medical education unit in Nottingham University. Normally at the end you say lots of thank yous, but I just want to say a couple of things first. I want to thank the League of Friends for sponsoring this event, the QMC League of Friends. They've been really great sort of advocates of ours and have helped us in lots of things, so they've sort of funded this day. So I think they're not here today, so it's a big thanks to them for coming. Also, I just want to, all our outside people who are coming to do, giving up their time, if they've submitted an abstract and maybe it wasn't successful, I want to thank them. I want to thank those who've got a presentation here today and have put a lot of hard work into that, and also all the people who are doing the various workshops today. So I hope that you enjoy that. And I also want to thank Carrie for coming so far to be with us today and to support this event. It's great to have sort of a guest speaker here who can come and sort of give her expertise around sort of simulations. I hope you enjoy that today. Now, when we started in 2014, apparently all these people were like famous, I'm told. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to put the Olympian with all these people. It's not quite fair because she's been very successful. But the thing with this is that was in 2014, and obviously that's when we started this conference and sort of started this sort of gathering. But medical education, it can't sort of stand still. So we can't just fall by the wayside. We have to all the time just try to sort of enhance what we do. Obviously for our patients that are medical students going to be sort of treating in the future, and also I think also in terms for yourselves as staff in terms of your own development. It's important that we keep enhancing what we do. Last year, a question was asked at the end of the conference. I think it was asked to Bryn by someone in the audience to say, why have we got this conference? Why is UMEC taking place? What's the purpose of it? What does it do? What have we learned from it? And when we started, we basically always had high quality teaching, but we didn't know that things like ASPE existed, or ASME existed, or AME existed. And if we look back at what our teaching fellows have done and our other staff, not just here, but I speak to someone at Derby about what they'd achieved this morning, it's a brilliant recognition in terms of what people do. And it's also to enhance the reputation of medical education. It was a bit slicker when I was practicing this morning, sorry. You'd be impressed with it. So, and so the last slide, I've picked out some things. It's good when your daughter's doing a teaching degree, I tell you. One of the things is that I sort of had to think about what Bryn asked, about why, I hope she spelt it right, about why, about the things that we'd achieved. And these are some of the things that are actually embedded in our teaching. So things like the TIPS course that we've done, or ED and CP1, all of these things. I could do a big slide around simulation if you think about certainly what the team have done, whether it's obs and gynae, child health, HCOL, they've all been presenting at hospital at night, the integrated workshop for specials, and there's a long list, medicine, surgery. That's enhancing what we do, and I know that other sites are also doing that as well. And it's interesting thinking about the workshops that are here today and some of the other things. They're all part. It's interesting that they're actually part of what we're going to do today. So there are things around widening access. There are things around student well-being. There's things around simulation. There's something around sort of technology and teaching. and also around sort of well-being. So I think it's interesting that just by sort of natural closing of the loop, that it is enhancing what we teach, and hopefully it can share sort of good practice going forward today. So the main aim is I hope that you enjoy the day. Hope that you get a lot out of it. I mean, when people go to conferences, they always, people go to it and you do end up sharing good practice or learning from each other. But then you end up going back, don't you? You sort of end up going back to, you go back to your box, go back to where you are, and it turns back to your office or whatever it is. And what I would say is just try and pick out one or two things that you could take back in your practice to enhance. And that last slide shows that that's what we've managed to do. So always have a think about those few things. Okay. That's it. I'm all done. Nerves are gone. All right. Hope you have a great day.